Hey guys, welcome back to Wild Arms. We last left off, we finished going through the Volcannon trap, took on Zed, and we got to take on Belzok. He actually tried to use some magic and machines, but thanks to Jane being at the right place at the right time, she destroyed the power source. Belzok actually got weaker, and do the story thing, we were actually able to beat him that time, but we didn't kill him. We got the Red Malice, another piece that we needed for the next dungeon we have to go to, and we didn't actually kill him. A new demon that actually replaces him now, named Boomerang, kills him with a boomerang, slices him in half. We might get to see him later on then. He's apparently going to test us later on. The demons set up some sort of barrier of light because their photosphere is called the Sphere of Light. And now it's on the world map, so it's going to protect them while Mother regains her strength. Return to Rosetta Town. Rudy actually spoke, so that was crazy. And, yeah. So we just automatically go back to Rosetta Town, but we really don't need to be here, so let's get out of here. Probably gonna run to a battle. Yep. So I got hit with a status effect flash. Essentially, my bodies will now look all white, as if I was hit with chalk. Essentially, all it does though is I can't counterattack. It is kind of annoying, so I'll probably remove it. Yeah, I'll remove it. Whatever. Light Shroom. I didn't buy much, but whatever. Jack and Rudy. It might actually help later on if you don't want to kill the enemy to not, have them have the flash on. So, it might help for that sense. So, find someone who has flash. So there's Cecilia with flash on. She's a bit whiter than usual. Let's try out the rocket launcher, our new rocket launcher. Oh great, she's confused and she's flashed. Skeletor. Stop it. I earned this money by killing you guys. It's a rocket launcher attacking groups. Oh, okay, so it works like Valkyrie. It attacks a certain number of people, a random number of times. Okay, so really, you just want to use that then against, one opponent then. I mean, it does more damage, I guess. I mean, you saw the 1,000 points of damage, but it helps mostly use it against, bosses. It does a lot more damage than your hand cannon now. I guess we can just have him use this hand cannon. We're not going to really use it that much anymore. Well, we're going to use it against random enemies if, they've got high HP, but you get the idea. We don't need to cure Cecilia's, whatever, confusion. I believe that the Giant's Cradle is this way. Here. And there it is. The Giant's Cradle. So you would have found it already, but again, you wouldn't have been able to go through here. So you would probably figure out to, go here. So let's go here. Since it's in our ruin, Jack is going to be our lead. And here we go. A large stone door with a withered piece of paper next to the small hole. Sacrifice the innocent heart to the sleeping giant. Now, they go in specific areas. I think the blue virtue goes here. And it only goes there. Mouse, and you'll never see those items again. So if you want to use the glitch, give yourself a souvenir, be my guest. You'll fall down there, so don't do that. And of course, random battles here. What else is new, right? But a save point. Crestcraft. Now, again, since I have most of these spells that I have here, you want to save these Crestcrafts. We're not done with Cecilia's spells, not by a long shot, so save them. Oh, but here's a little indication, a little text, whatever here. This is the crib of eternal sleep. No one must interrupt it. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to ignore that. I guess that piece of paper, a treasure hunter, was here. I don't know if he ever found. I don't know how he figured that out, but I mean, whatever. I guess he never got, or maybe. I mean, apparently. We don't even know who, put the, whatever's the hearts in those places to begin with. Like maybe the ancient the ancient ills, because the golems used to. Oh, trap. Fooled me, deceived me. Okay, so yeah, there's a little. I didn't see that little hole thing. Yeah, so you want to actually hook up here. A little trap. Clever. Ah, spikes too. And this is like the memory temple all over again. Jack is perfect here then. He can handle this. He's Jack Van BURACE. Hey, the Raid Buster and recolored enemies of the critters, now called Imps. I think they're a bit stronger, but whatever. We don't need to see this fight. Okay, maybe I should have shown the fight, because, you know, Imps are new enemies, but they're enough. I mean, one of them, I can actually use Vortex magic, so, I mean, there's that. And again, as I said before and restated before, the names will change based on whatever you named the Vortex spell. You know, maybe for an extra little, you know, detail and stuff, and just to have some funny names, you can name them yourself. Of course, be sure to remember exactly, like, what you named what spell, you know. There's nothing worse than, like, you know, going through, you know, naming magic and then just forgetting, like, what it is. Nope. My bad. So we want to get that block onto that little, you know, whatever. That little platform thing, you know. That switch. So you want to do this. And then a little of that. Too far. A little of that. And there you go. And disappears. Gotta wonder, and what's with these torches? You're gonna love that in dungeons. Who is lighting these torches? Is it like a mechanism that just does it? Oh, my bad. Yeah, look closely on the ground. You'll probably see those, spikes. Oh, like that. Okay. That's the only set of spikes. It was probably an easier. You probably could have had to do it from down here, but whatever. I'm fine. That's embarrassing. My bad, guys. Oops. Wow, that's even more embarrassing. I am so sorry. There's nothing here, I believe, so, you know, you're fine. I don't think there's any things to bomb there. Oh, these guys again, whatever. Okay, just 2 other imps and a Raid Buster. Oh, another trap, but you have to be careful here. I think if you, like, ran in that chest, you get backed up and then, like, sliced here. Yeah, this place loves to have these little tricks. I believe this is a trick right here now. Be careful. Yeah, see? You have to press square at the right moment, otherwise you'll fall. It's a kind of a jerk move, because the second time you'll be able to get through it. This place likes to jerk you around. Any new enemies? Nope. Just a bunch of imps. Whatever. So we need to get this little box here, that wooden crate that's for some reason here. So what? Get a little hit, but again, no biggie. We are invincible! Ah, we need this box again. You can just walk over these spikes now. This is pretty straightforward, just a little tricky, that's all. Oh yeah, and spoiler alerts, there's no boss here, like Memory Temple, for whatever reason. You know, there really should be a boss here, though. I mean, it's, you know, for whatever the Sleeping Giant for protection is, they really didn't want them to, like, I mean, I guess they figured the traps would be enough, right? Ah, new Fallers. Oh, these guys. Pretty crazy looking. You don't have to worry about any, like, MP conservation then, so, you know, you can just go all out. You don't have to hold back. They look like wood. Well, I guess not, they look wooden, but they're a bunch of, like, little corpses or whatever, I guess. Ugh. They're abominations. Yep, they're weak to fire, but, disease. You remember what disease does, but sometimes it can fail. And sometimes it won't fail. Now Rudy's all sickly. Hang in there, Rudy. I'll have you. And unlike other aspects on screen, like on the map, that this one won't go away unless you make it go away. All right, I get another trick here. You have to stop. So X and square at the right moment to stop. Or not. Jeez. Okay, I believe we need one of these boxes, so... Yep. Ah, but you won't... Okay, so apparently if you get hit, you won't drop the box. That's neat to know. I think you need another box, though, so that's why there was a second one. Or not. My bad. Ah, and we're here. This is the sleeping giant. This is another one of those golems. Can it be? Another one sleeps in this desolate ruin. It's one of the 8 powers from 1,000 years ago. A weapon built by humans to fight the demon race. Oh, humans built these. But what should we do now? We need to figure out how to operate this thing. I know it's an overwhelming feeling. So the only useful thing this does is fight? Is that what you are trying to tell me? We're going to awaken it to fight? A sword is made for cutting and a spear is for stabbing. Mercy is precious, but mercy can also be an indulgence in a world like ours. I'm sorry, but... Let's ask that strange professor. She seems okay. You mean Emma from Adelheid? Yeah, we actually have to leave here and whatever. You can't really do anything now. Kind of odd for Cecilia to say that. We're waking this thing to fight? Well, this thing doesn't have a conscience. It's just a golem. A machine built by humans, right? Why are you playing now, Cecilia? We're fighting. Yeah, we have to go to Emma. But trust me, you don't have to go through the whole dungeon just to, like, get her there. They'll cut to that. You do have to go back to the Giant's Cradle yourself, though. You have to talk to Emma yourself and whatnot. Yeah, so back to Adelheid. I wonder if he's prepared anything else. Oh, okay. It's same with the cobblestones. I thought there was something in there. I don't know. There's a oh. I think he's talking about the Tripillar. It doesn't matter. Let's go to Emma. Stop wasting time. This is Emma's. There she is. You found another golem in the back of the ruin? Please take me there. You won't be sorry. I have experience from the two of Lolithia. Remember, lucky for you and lucky for me. Why do I feel like I'm the only one talking here? I guess I have the traits of a person born to be in charge. Okay, Volcannon Defense Force, let's take a look at this golem. Yeah, she's with us. In the remake, she actually becomes like a character you can actually have in your party to fight with you. It's kind of cool. Same with Jane. But she doesn't really do much here, which is unfortunate. So we go into the Giant's Cradle, and again, mercifully, we don't have to go all the way through it again. I never thought I would see this while still in my 30s. Hey guys, this is great. You must have good karma, like me. I'm going to check it out. Hey Mousy, give me a hand. You look like a candidate. What? What does that mean? And by that means, Handpan comically searches for it, searches on it, while Emma takes notes and supervises. Here's what I've learned so far. I call this guy the Earth Golem. I found some ancient writing on him pertaining to the Fort of the Gods. It's written on the shield mechanism located on both sides of the arms. Since the ruin is in such good condition, the golem is in perfect working order. The thing just stopped working right now. It's alive. Unlike Lolithia, this golem is just sleeping. Really? I've tried to wake it, but it needs more than a little shove. Don't worry, when it comes to these matters, there's nothing I can't do. Let's go, Mousy. Try again. Interesting. So this thing is alive. So, really. And for some reason, Cecilia is now talking to it. It's kind of random for it. If you remember in the intro, you know, cutscene and stuff, there was a golem that was, like, lifting up the hand. It was this golem. So, yeah, it's kind of odd that she's, like, all of a sudden getting these feelings. Just for this robot, for all we know, is just, like, a machine. Even though apparently Emma just said it was alive, but we don't really know that for certain. Whatever. Why won't you wake up? I don't know if Cecilia's imitating the voice or this is the actual golem, but I think it's Cecilia. Get up! Why? After 1,000 years, nothing has changed. People just want to use me as a weapon. Well, we're built to be like a machine. I mean, unless they gave you AI, artificial intelligence, which, you know, that's another issue entirely. I was born in a house that was a little different from ordinary people. As I grew up, I was looked after every inch of the way. What was really important for the people was the symbol I represented. She has her hands in her face. Everyone thinks that because I am royalty, I am expected to act as one. People only like me. The people only like me because I'm the princess. Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you all my I think that's still Cecilia, actually. Sorry, I didn't mean to tell you all my problems. I thought you might understand. You didn't want to be born as a weapon either. Oh. That kind of sounded like a Wookiee from Star Wars. You can understand me? Well, twinkle in his left eye. No! Everyone wants to use it as a weapon! No one must know that you are awake. Please remain asleep until it's over. Cecilia! If you can hear past my voices, if you can hear the cry of the people under fire, you must wake of your own free will. Oh, and it's operating now. Operational. Thanks to Cecilia talking to it. How? I tried everything and nada. You, what did you do? Nothing. I was just talking to it. It decided on its own to get up. Who the hell cares? Now we have the power. We have the ancient antidote for the demons. No, it's not our weapon. It's joining us as a member of the group. So it's gonna fight with us? No. Then it's not a member of our group. Hey guys. See, the Earth Golem is in agreement. The voice pattern of the princess is now registered in the Golem's memory. Please, lend me your big hand for the future. A future where you're no longer needed as a weapon. Which is why we're going to use you as a weapon. And we get this little long scene. Yeah, those bottomless little pits we saw was just like, yeah, the platform to raise this. I don't know if the Golem itself is able to activate this, but yeah, apparently this thing raises just so it can get out of here. I guess they built it this way. Oh, I guess they built it this way because, you know, they wanted the Golem to be used, so I mean, whatever. This is Emma's theme. Well, okay, it's not Emma's theme, but this is exciting. Yep, we got the Golem. The demons might have 3, but now we have 1. And it's exited out of the tomb, and it is now on the world map for us to use. There's Emma on the world map screen. Ugh, sorry. To ride the Earth Golem, walk to the Golem and push the Accept button. You can dismount the Golem by pressing the Cancel button. It's large enough to walk across shallow water, but too large to go through a forest. The shields on both sides keep enemies away while traveling. It's a little low on output. Too bad we can't expect more from it. I sure would like to upgrade its shields. It's a defensive golem. It's not made for battle, but can cover a lot of ground. I have to get back to Adelheid to study the data from this discovery. I have a few things to try out. It could lead to a new Emma motor. Yeah, so she goes, the ship comes back, so don't worry. Yeah, so this thing won't actually battle for us, but it will. If you press X on it, you can now run inside of it. Yep, we are moving inside the golem now. No random battles through its shielding. So it's like, how are you used as a weapon if you just had shields on you? I mean, you're a giant golem, I guess you could squash enemies. Yep, no battles. If you press square, this happens. Well, nothing happens, but if you move while pressing square, this happens. I don't know if this makes me go faster. I don't know. And press X to dismount, or sorry, circle to dismount, and X to get in. X is the accept button. So as he said, yeah, shallow waters. So we can walk on shallow waters. Welcome! Ah, so this is our rarer place. I guess if you sold some of those up, you can buy, like, the blue circuit and all these other nullifying things. Pretty cool, I guess. Ah, moonstone. I can't believe I didn't make the Pokemon joke of a moonstone, right? Anything I can sell? Oh yeah, I have these stuff. I'll save the silver harp. I already have the blue circuit, actually. No. 10 of these. I don't know. Is there any special random battles here? Nope, just larvas. Skip it. Yeah, there's probably nothing here, whatever. Let's go. Now our new Earth Golem. Yeah, if you're gonna join us with a party, big guy, you could at least, you know, smash some of the smaller monsters, dude. Ah, now we're in the northern continent. Well, the northern eastern continent. The snow-covered plains of Artica. Danger, the snow monster is not for you to fight. Perhaps. Now, you might be thinking, is that a secret to a super boss? No, it's not actually. I have actually no idea what that means. I think I looked it up at one point in my time, but I forget what it was. There is no secret boss here. Maybe they were planning on one, I have no idea. So yeah, welcome to Artica. Funny thing is, this is embarrassing. I didn't explore a huge part of this area, so it's like, I didn't see the shallow end, so I was actually wondering where I was supposed to go. I didn't look and find some shallow water that was over at that edge. National Treasure Photosphere Excavation Site. Off Limits. Kingdom of Artica. And there it is. The demon's headquarters is right there. If we go as these guys, as a regular party, there's a force field protecting the structure. And if you go there's the golem. Even the Earth Golem can't penetrate the force field. Yeah, so we can't do anything. Like the demons wanted. We cannot do a thing. So we just explore around. I guess there's some enemies to fight, but whatever. But there's some shallow water. And we got our town there. And across the water, a tower. Well, let's go into the town. But we're going to save that for next episode. When we come back, we're going to enter Court Seam. See you then.